MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the ALDS. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Into the box, Jose Iglesias. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. No balls and a strike to count. Chopped weakly to the left. Bogarts fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Now the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing it
4. The 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. Next up for the Stros, Jose Altuve, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. On the ground to third. Nunez gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Astros. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, there aren't a lot of guys with the talent and determination of Dustin Pedroia. He scored 4 runs last game. He almost earned himself a day off in this one by running around the bases so much. But let's see if he crosses the plate a few more times in this one.
Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And he'll scramble back to first safely.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hard ground ball to third. That'll be a base hit as well as it's through into left, and they've got something cooking here in the bottom of the first.
First 2 batters find a sweet spot, barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first 2 ABs, this could be a laser show.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
2-1 now to Mookie.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. And it's fouled away. And this one's in the dirt. Throw to third, and it's too late as he's in there. So now 2 men in scoring position. Benintendi at third. Pedroia stands at second. No outs. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Batting fourth.
Next up for the Red Sox, Hanley Ramirez. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame. Riding in for Boston, Xander Bogaerts. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
So striding forward now, Eduardo Nunez. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. 1-1. Here it is. A little bouncer that goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
No balls and 1 strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. Altuve has it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home, and I don't know what he's thinking, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Chris Young is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Lifetime versus David Price. Comes in with 15 hits and 52 tries. He's also hit 5 out of the park against him, so keep your eyes on this matchup. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Striding in for Houston, J.D. Martinez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Hey, that's another nice 2-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Gaddis, who's sometimes called Bull. There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ show track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Hit hard to the right side. The pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. skied into straightaway right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Astros get a run. Digging in the switch hitter, Andrew Valenzuela, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Behind 0-2 now. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first down. Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. Here's the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Dero, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, you have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here. And the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety. And right now, this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt. And I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
Wow, I think the heart of this system is right on top of us because it is really coming down out there. This isn't an easy sport to play in the rain.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch. That one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Here comes the first pitch. The fastball down near the shoe tops. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or you just pitch around it?
Full count now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 3-2 one more time. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Mookie Betts. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Byers pauses, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Lifetime versus David Price. Not a lot of success. 0 for 12. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Belt is there for it. He's got it 1 away. At the plate, Jake Marisnick. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Price ready with the 0-1. Called strike 0-2.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. On to Lansdowne and gone. Solo shot here by Jake Marisnick. His first homer so far in the series, and the Astros are back in business. It's now a 4-2 game.
Oh, man. That can only count for 1 run. That was an absolute bomb. He squared it up as good as you can, and there wasn't a person in the building that didn't think that was gone.
Price is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Riding in once again, Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Scorched to third. Nunez ranges to his right. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Hanley Ramirez. Earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard to third. And that finds its way through. A leadoff single for Ramirez.
A lot of smiles to go around on the offensive side. First time through the order. That's already their 6th hit today as a team.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogaerts. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out. Digging in, Eduardo Nunez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball out to right field. Martinez on the run. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So a runner at first with 2 away, and standing in now the left-handed hitting first baseman Brandon Belt. Fires, pauses, first pitch on the way, and that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago I thought they were going to run him out of here, but now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Ready with the 0-1. Bullet back up the middle. Marisnik is going to have room out there as he puts. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Cue shot here out towards short, and 1 gone. Digging in to try it again, Edwin Encarnacion. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 0-1 the count. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Astros to this point. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
And that's low, ball 4. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting. Evan Gattis now standing in. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Price ready with the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. Here now the 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. For the guy on the mound, this is one of those. Now meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Hey, with that base hit right there, D-Row, that's his 3rd RBI, and it ties things up.
Yeah, 100%. He's had a great approach all game. Tied the ball game up with his 3rd RBI knock, and he's looking for more.
There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Gone! Over the monster for a home run. It's a 2-run homer for Alex Bregman. His first homer here in the series, and it's now 6-4.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Josh Reddick is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. 4 runs here in this half inning.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Center fielder number 6.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew Valenzuela. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Line towards center field. Marisnik is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's Jackie Bradley now. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Man at second with 1 down. And it's back to the top of the order now for Chris Young.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. Gave it a good ride, and that's the second time he's barreled up the ball. So he's seeing the ball really well. See if his teammates can pick him up and bring him home now.
A 1 pitch on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Bradley, the runner at second with 1 away. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hard liner to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. First offering on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Set to deliver the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. The 1-2. In the air now, out to right field. Martinez has a read on it, and the inning is over. Red Sox. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Jose Iglesias. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
From the stretch, runners on the move for second, and this one gets away, and no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base. Pedroia is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready once again, Edwin Encarnacion, runner in scoring position with Sugan. No balls and a strike to count. Lifted in the air to center. Bradley is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, Mookie Betts, and they'll need him to get something going here. Here it comes. Up and in for ball one.
Well, he's still out there to start the fifth inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Encarnacion stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Digging in once again, Hanley Ramirez. First offering on its way. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
The 2-1. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. The 1-1 home. Grounded back up the middle. Iglesias is up with it. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Now the first pitch here from Price. Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike one.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Evan Gattis will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Bradley is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Alex Bregman will stand in again as we flash you back here to the fourth inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. No balls and 1 strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1-2. Striding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Eduardo Nunez.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Iglesias is there, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
First baseman.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Marisnik is under it. 2 gone.
The catcher, number
Ready for another shot now. Andrew Valenzuela. He'll swing it from the left side right here. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Fires into his motion. Here's the 0-2. Another one sent foul. Here comes another 0-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. A big swing from Reddick as this ball is launched out to deep right field. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. Jake Marisnick will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Base is empty here with nobody out. Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Here comes the first pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Left field and deep. Back goes Young. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's Carlos Correa now, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Back for it is Bradley, but this one's going to kick off the wall. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. A handful of plate appearances, and he's gone 4 for 6. He also has 1 home run. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Bradley is there, and that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Luke Gregerson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Luke Gregerson.
Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Hey, I don't care that that pitch didn't light up the radar gun. 89 miles an hour executed 2-seamer is almost unhittable.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
First pitch of the at-bat. On a line, that's a base hit. Throw won't get him.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. Gregerson is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
So he got him swinging. Dustin Pedroia is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Here's Hanley Ramirez.
Up next for the Red Sox, designated hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground now for Iglesias. This could be two. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this Edwin Encarnacion now. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. Pretty average results. 4 for 15. He's taken him deep once. For second is Encarnacion. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
J.D. Martinez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Left side. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Evan Gattis. So far 2 for 3 in this one. 0-1 the count. 0-2 the count to Evan Gattis. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Evan Gattis is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Alex Bregman is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Ball hit on the ground here for the first baseman Belt. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Houston. They hold a 7-4 lead.
Now pitching for the Astros.
Striding in for Boston, Xander Bogaerts. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He was a ground out victim last time up. The windup and the 0-1. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer, needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Brandon Belt, 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make
a swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and it would have been trouble, but a great job there to pull this. Tyler Thornburg enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this is swung on and hit on the ground to Pedroia at second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Tapper up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Ken Giles takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Ready once again, Andrew Valenzuela. He's the one to start things off, with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a ninth-inning rally. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Popped him up. Bregman in foul ground. It gets out of play, though. That's into the visitors' dugout. On the ground to the right side. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can...
Ouch, that one hit him. Here's Chris Young. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Chris Young.
First pitch on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
And Young is aboard. That's a base hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
The 0-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. A play at the plate, and not in time as the run scores. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Still even at 2-2. Now.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Right fielder.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No movement on base. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Popped up, Iglesias. Moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Digging in to try it again, Hanley Ramirez. lifetime numbers against Ken Giles. He's 1 for 4. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Ball 1. Giles sets. Here it is on 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, he does surrender 1 run, so it wasn't a flawless performance. But in this game, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be good enough to win.